What up?
Greg is already juicing his pants, thinking of reviewing your form. I know, boys, I know.
It would be bad enough if this was actually him in the gym training, doing his best, but he's literally just going to the gym in order to get a reaction. I mean, he's spending more time combing his hair in the gym than he is, in fact, in lifting weights.
Honestly, me. I do that.
Coach Greg, in today's video,
You gotta look good in the gym, man.
he goes to the gym. We're gonna see. Does he actually know what he's doing? Does he talk the talk and walk the walk? He's willing to smash his bones, to enlarge his Johnson with some kind of a vacuum. He's taking Retta, creatine, and God knows what else, doing math, etc. But is he willing to train hard in order to improve his physique?
Do you guys have more candy anywhere? Candy over there? Actually, I think I want a honey bun instead.
Prior to going to the gym, essentially, he wants a lot of sugar. He selects a Monster.
Honey buns are good.
No sugar bullshit. He wants all of the carbs. On top of that, a couple of cream pies. You know how he likes his cream pies, as well as much sugar, candies, junk food, and so on. That's how he gets ready to go to the gym. Doesn't care about protein, doesn't care about anything. Getting a lot of sugar and some caffeine.
This is how you get gains. Carbs are more important than, doing an 8-hour arm workout or any of these random cope supplements that you take.
And so he says this compared to any random cope supplements you're taking, for example, Turk Platinum or perhaps Turk Builder Max, GO2 Max, or even creatine. Those supplements, they're garbage, useless. It's a scam. He's later going to say this in the video. And so the secret is just to consume a bunch of junk food before going to the gym.
I've actually been pretty good about my substances. I haven't done
Kirk!
2 days, boys. Can you believe that shit?
And so, hey, guys, his clavicular's on his way up. He's ascending. He hasn't sniffed any creatine for 2 whole days, And so he's transitioned to doing vitamin K.
God damn it.
Period.
Tell me.
He's transitioned to doing vitamin K for clavicular. It's a lot of sugar, protein, doesn't care about anything. Getting a lot of sugar and some caffeine.
This is how you get gains. Carbs are more important than
scam. He's later going to say this in the video. And so the secret is just to consume a bunch of junk food before going to the gym.
I've actually been pretty good about my substances. I haven't done
Kirk!
2 days, boys. Can you believe that shit?
And so, hey, guys,
it didn't look like he said meth.
His way up. He's ascending. He hasn't sniffed any creatine for 2 whole days, And so he's transitioned to doing vitamin K. Period.
Tell me why I have to eat
Kirk!
slop when there's a woman living in my house.
And so he's got a woman living in his house. Unfortunately, she doesn't cook any meals. He hasn't had any rice, potatoes, chicken. Hasn't had any of that.
Did you call it goy slop?
When there's a woman living in
period.
Tell me why I have to eat
Kirk!
slop when there's a woman living in my house.
And so he's got a woman living in his house. Unfortunately, she doesn't cook any meals. He hasn't had any rice, potatoes, chicken. Hasn't had any of that. And so what is the point of having a woman living at your house if she can't even cook you a meal?
I've been having a woman live in my house for 2 weeks. Not one goddamn sweet potato, not one cup of rice being made the entire time.
Clavicular, he gives advice on what to do to looks max. I'm going to give you advice on how to talk to a woman. If you want your meals prepped for you, you can ask, hey, you're living with me. Would you mind cooking some chicken breast, perhaps some sweet potato? I would like you to help out. It's as simple as that. And if she says no, there's the door. It really is that simple.
I'm stuck eating this disgusting sludge while this bitch is living in my house.
You literally buy this book, and if you don't want to get the book, you can get the PDF, and you say, here, woman, cook me something.
You pick up your palette knife and then work that into meat. Give your meat
drop my food.
And listen,
Clav,
I kept it really simple, so even the women that you can pull, girls with IQs of 79, even they could cook you a healthy meal.
I have no idea how many carbs this is total, but it's around 150, so not even enough. And the Monster will get to like 180.
And so for those of you listening to learn how to build muscle, you can't just eat 180 grams of sugar before going to the gym working out and not eating your protein and expecting
150
to properly put on muscle.
There's not 150 grams of sugar in one of them big ass oatmeal pie cookies. There's no way.
Okay, this is pretty good.
And so, Clav, the Blue Lobster is where it's at. You don't have to go and get your Monster Energy drink. You can have your pre-workout made at home. You say to your female friend, I'd like you to mix me up some Blue Lobster pre, perhaps start with 2 scoops. And while she's doing that, she can heat up whatever recipe you want from my cookbook.
It feels weird walking into the gym with the camera, especially when my physique is this bad.
If you're trying to looks max, why are you not trying to looks max? Why not start with the low-hanging fruit, working on your body, going to the gym, doing the bare minimum? But no, he hasn't trained in a month and he's lost 15 pounds of muscle in the process. Perhaps he hasn't been injecting as often, but even if he has, you still need to go to the gym in order to make your gains.
We'll do this.
And so set number 1, he warms up 4 reps. Doesn't care about form, not going through a full range of motion. And so why doesn't Clavicular just simply learn how to work out and mug us that way? Why go through all the bullshit, taking steroids, doing the injections, taking Retta, doing recreational drugs, when you can't even go to the gym and work out? Does it not make more sense to train effectively, to learn proper range of motion, execution, and build your physique that way? And years later, if you then need it, you could then perhaps use clomiphene, testosterone, and so on. And remember, if you're interested in these products as well as other peptides and so on,
Clomiphene's lit.
Click the link in the description, code Greg, 10% off. Doctors will prescribe it. It's not some random SARM's website. This is pharmaceutical grade products that are prescribed to you by a doctor, 100% legal.
Greg is already juicing his pants thinking of reviewing your form. I know, boys, I know.
And so listen, he knows. People are writing in saying, Greg Do said it's going to do a video on this. He says, I know. You've ruined yourself. I know. It's because of the drugs. I know. Well, if you know all of this and you don't do something about it, perhaps you're getting restarted. If you're so smart, I thought you were neurodivergent. Looking into this and discovered that Mepstagram is neurodivergent, and I'm 100% normal. Y'all thought I was on the spectrum. I am a spectrum.
A little bit too high here on the legs. Let's fix this before Coach Greg absolutely brutalizes me.
I mean, can't he even adjust equipment at all? Does he not care about anything? Why is bro's limb so long? Has he already gone through limb lengthening surgery? Why are his extremities so long and so narrow? He's long and skinny. He's built like a pencil or a javelin. For a guy who's looks maxing when looks is important, why is bro wearing a polo and a Burberry belt to the gym? Is bro going to do some polo?
What the hell is he wearing?
Jumping up onto his horse, ride a cowboy, and so on?
I know this is not good physique. We are not working out. I'm a little high right now.
This dude wears a polo everywhere.
He can't train effectively. He's a little high right now. He's done too much vitamin K. I mean, can we not just get Blue Lobstered like normal people and go to the gym?
Do you even lift, bro? No, I do not lift.
That is the problem. He's willing to take steroids, but he's not willing to go to the gym. Bro is on fast forward for getting shortcuts in life. But when it comes to putting on muscle, there are no shortcuts. You have to go to the gym. You have to be consistent. And if you don't, this is the result.
You're not going to get out of value out of these supplements like turkesterone, egdisterone. Like anything that Greg Doucette sells is essentially a scam.
Anything that Coach Greg sells is a scam. I mean, all of it. All the products that I'm selling, the cookbooks, the creatine, the Blue Lobster, actual Ajuga turkistanica from Uzbekistan, of which we've proven with third-party testing and so on that we have it and that it's legit. Other companies, I'll mention their names, Derek from More Plates, More Dates, Gorilla Mine, they don't even sell it anymore. Did you notice they don't sell Turkplex? Why do you think that is? One of the most popular supplements in the world,
even when it's real.
Selling. Why do you think that is? They don't have it. They can't get it. I literally have an oligopoly on this. I don't believe there's any other company selling legit Ajuga turkistanica in North America. Code Greg, 15% off. Go and get it on my website.
What percentage it is, but yeah, you have to inject L-carnitine And even at that point, it's really like not going to do much for you.
As far as injecting L-carnitine, the risk is not worth the reward. The benefits are not that great, but in comparison, injecting L-carnitine every single day, you stand to have some damage. Think of it, you're poking yourself. Essentially, you're injuring your body. When you poke a hole in your body, there's things that can go wrong. And so I simply don't think it's worth it. In comparison, there's so much lower hanging fruit. For example, of course, Ajuga turkistanica, creatine, GO2 max. And so if you're not using these other supplements, why on earth are you injecting L-carnitine?
All right, not as weak as I thought.
And so bro goes to the gym, does sets of 4, maybe 5 reps, doesn't go to failure, and only trains once a month. How can he expect to make some gains?
Boys, like I said before, I have not worked out. You guys see.
They're cooking him in the chat.
I mean, he admits it himself. I'm already out of breath. He's done 4 sets of 5 reps. How are you tired from doing 20 reps with breaks in between? And that's the totality of his workout.
What's wrong with your knees? I blew my right knee out in 2024 and I never could afford to fix it.
And so rather than fixing his knee, he thinks he needs to extend the length of his legs, of which are already out of proportion. He already looks as if he's walking on stilts. And so why would he make his legs any taller? But no, I need to be 6'6". 6'6" is mogging.
I promise, I'm gonna start lifting again. And I'm gonna start being healthy. Okay, no more drugs.
Doubt it.
It was you guys that wanted me to do the drugs, okay?
What amount of copium is bro on? He says to all the people in the chat, you're coping. But yet he just said to us, the reason that I was using drugs, recreational drugs and so on, is because of you. You wanted me to do that. If I did all the things that people want me to do, well, I wouldn't be around right now. And so stop blaming other people on your actions.
All right, that's it for the workout, boys.
That's it for the workout? We went in and did a couple sets of 5 reps. For back, after not training for a month, why are we not doing a full body workout? Listen, Coach Greg, I'm 50. I don't got time to go to the gym every single day. I'm racing bikes. Today's race, 62 kilometers. Second place. And so clavicular, if you want to learn how to train, you can get my free training program. Did you know I already gave
He needs newer videos of himself working out.
In comparison
I don't know what
to
this
your
bald look
$49
was.
scheme of telling young children how to do steroids, peptides, and so on, I actually teach you for free how to work out and eat properly to make gains in the gym. You know, something positive in this world. And so if you would like one, click the link in the description and get yours today.
See those veins? Those veins
Barely.
are coming in. It's not bad. That's not bad at all for not working out. Come on now.
This is true, but what about for somebody who's been using
I don't know,
steroids
skinny
since
people
the
have
age of
veins all the
14?
time.
Does his physique look good for a guy who's been blasting gear since the age of 14?
I'm just baiting a Greg Doucette reaction with everything that I do. To be honest, kind of just trolling.
It would be bad enough if this was actually him in the gym training, doing his best, but he's literally just going to the
I think
gym
he just
in order
knows he's
to
gonna
get a
get cooked.
reaction. He doesn't even want to train even one time per month.
Yeah, hair is more important than physique. I'm looking at looks max. I'm not looking to physique max. How tall are you? 6'2".
Clark Fent is 6'2", and he doesn't even have the courage to tell us
Clark
his weight.
Fent.
In fact, he won't even tell us that you're under 170 pounds at 6'2". What does that say about you? Would an alpha be worried? Would they care about the opinions of sheep? And so he's demonstrating that bro is a beta. If he didn't care, he'd say, hey, I'm 167 pounds. I don't care. What else would you like to know about me?
I'm basically capped out with my cardio. That's why we need to start training again consistently so that the cardio gets better.
And he says he's capped out with his cardio, yet he's doing sets of 5.
Yeah, he sounds out of breath.
Last I checked, that is anaerobic. Say it with me. Without oxygen. You don't need amazing cardio in order to do things where you don't need oxygen. And so why not just practice your cardio? Why not start walking on an inclined treadmill? Perhaps you could use a stepper, an elliptical, perhaps
I'm
ride a
employed
bike.
full time.
And why not start today? Why are we procrastinating? Why are we saying I'll do it next time? And so no warm-ups on legs. I don't give a shit. Proceeds to do 3 reps to failure. You don't give a shit until you eventually get hurt. You're lucky that you're 19, but you said you've already torn a ligament in your knee. And so if you don't warm up, what do you think is going to happen next? A torn hamstring is not going to help you with looks maxing whatsoever.
Coach Greg is creaming. He could keep making videos about me, but he'll never do a live debate, obviously.
How is it obvious? I have never been asked. No one has approached me. No one sent me a DM and said, hey, let's have a debate. What exactly are we debating? The fact that he's a masturbator? That's the only action bro is actually getting.
What did he say?
And again, a set of 3. Like, why is bro training for a world's strongest man competition? He's doing sets of 3, 4, 5 reps. What kind of training is this?
Way too heavy? It's not heavy.
They're not heavy. It's just the fact that he's so weak, he can't lift light weights. And so clavicular, it's heavy for you. That's what they mean. If you can't get 5 to 10 reps on a set, it's too heavy, in particular on the first set when you're supposed to be warming up.
But yeah, this is where we're at right now. So
yeah, ground zero. We are at the start of your journey.
That's why he's tall. He has exceptionally long tibias. And so how is the length of your tibia a mark of a man? I mean, if you want to be tall, you could wear inserts, you could have taller shoes, you could literally walk on stilts. But how does that change anything? And why is it that every second fitness influencer has to show their physique when it's bad? Oh, I mean,
anybody's going to look shredded at like 10% body fat.
Wait till I go back on cycle.
8%.
Eventually, I'm going to look good. Why can't you look good all the time? I'm 50 freaking years old. I just got back from partying harder than last time in Miami for a week. And look at the changes. There are none. I look the same every single day. Why is it that I can do all of these things at 50 and 19-year-olds cannot copy? I mean, is it possible that there's something that I'm doing that they are not? And so clavicular, what he has going for him is that he's lean.
The FBI today shut down what it's calling the most sophisticated internet site in the business.
A new website claims it can calculate the day you are gonna die.
There are no checks on who can use their service, which allows users to stalk dozens of people each day.
Scans your face and it shows every single photo of you that is on the internet.
This could be the most dangerous superpower in the world of science fiction.
Today I have something special for you guys. This is the ultimate list of the most disturbing websites on the internet. We talk about a website that hacks into people's house cameras, a website that predicts your death, a website that claims to have government evidence of UFOs, and much, much more. As we go along, the websites just get worse, so sit back, enjoy the deep dive into the internet's most disturbing websites. I'm Visual Venture, and you are amazing. Zombo.com. Zombo.com's webpage was strange. It had a green background with spinning circles, but the weirdest part was the audio that played in the background.
You can do anything at Zombo.com. Anything at all. The only limit is yourself.
It sounded inspiring, like something incredible was about to happen, but nothing ever did. The voice just repeated the same lines over and over. There were no links, no games, nothing to download. People thought the site was broken. One visitor said they waited for 5 minutes for something to happen, but the site never changed. Then someone noticed a newsletter sign-up link at the bottom of the page. Finally, something to interact with, but they were about to be disappointed. Clicking the link led to a new page with a single line of text. Sorry, this is not working right now. Thanks for your patience. Users realized the site wasn't broken. It was built this way on purpose. So the question became, who created Zombo.com and why? In 2009, people online started digging into the site's history. The first clue came from the site's records.
When looking at the Whois record for Zombo.com, we can see someone by the name of Joshua Levine as the domain register.
Now they had a name, Joshua Levine. The record even listed an address. But when people looked it up, it led to an empty bench in a little piece of grass in the middle of some tiny little town. The phone number listed under
a box
the
and a box and a box and a box.
Every call ended with the line disconnected. The only meaningful clue came from an email Joshua Levine sent in 2001. In it, he explained that a friend of his used the word zombo to refer to a male zombie. So he used it as the name of the site, but that still didn't explain the point of Zombo.com. Over the years, theories piled up. One person said, I think Zombo.com paraphrases the internet, promises you the earth, but delivers a bit of animation. Another called the site useless because it doesn't do anything except tell you how wonderful it is. Zombo.com is still online today. The circles still spin. The voice still promises you limitless possibilities. It's just a wonderful place where nothing ever happens. This next AI website caused a small panic when it launched. People thought it could become a weapon. The Nightmare Machine.
I wish I was on Linux, so I would check this website out.
Human emotion.
I don't trust going on it on Windows.
A team of MIT scientists asked a disturbing question. An AI trained to scare people. The scientists took on the challenge and ended up creating something straight out of a horror movie. It's an AI website they call.
It's been years, bro.
The Nightmare
I know.
Machine is a website that turns ordinary.
It's been way too long, bro. How you been?
Grotesque, horrifying images. It creates these images using
back in the flesh
deep learning algorithms. For example,
what's new with
the
you,
website
man?
Can take a happy family photo and in seconds turn it into a terrifying scene filled with monsters. MIT researchers put the Nightmare Machine to the test by showing its eerie creations to real people. And most viewers confirmed that the images.
What are you, like a senior now in high school?
Some couldn't even look at them for long. But here's the big question. How did scientists teach AI to scare people? The scientists used human
graduating soon. Hell yeah.
Machine. They
going to college.
Images and asked people to rate them based on scariness. Over time, the scientists collected thousands of individual votes
Trackman J.
identify which visual.
You tearing up the track and field or what?
Humans. This gave the AI a fear database to learn from. After analyzing data taken from over 200,000 of these votes, the AI learned how to create its own disturbing images. With this knowledge, the Nightmare Machine could take any regular photo and twist it into something out of a scary movie. But when the Nightmare Machine was released to the public, people were not happy. In fact, many hated what these scientists have done.
You just got off the team.
Was released on October 25th, 2016.
What'd you like?
And the internet
grades too bad? Oh my god, man.
Some people thought it was fascinating, while others saw it as dangerous. There were headlines.
Yeah, when I was in school, you had to have at least a C.
To create pure horror. And
then if it dropped below, they'd give you like a warning or like some time to like get it up before they kick you off the team.
Seem like it serves any other purpose. One comment on
still going to college though? Hell yeah.
The Nightmare Machine looks like a
community college takes everybody.
Resources and time. This next website watched people as they were sleeping.
Damn, you had no warning. That's wild. They probably just
into your house and staring at you while you sleep at night.
They probably forgot to give you a warning. Like they were probably told to, and then they forgot, and then it came time where it took too long, and they're like, "Oh, let me just text them."
Shelby Ivy, a woman from Oregon, shared a disturbing post on
That's
Facebook.
handled pretty poorly by the coaching staff.
She and her sons were looking at live satellite images of Earth to find places to go for their next vacation. While browsing, they stumbled
messed
upon
up though,
a website
man.
that described itself as a live video viewer. They decided to check it out, assuming that they'd see live videos of interesting locations around the world. However, what they saw wasn't just interesting, it was alarming. The website was live streaming footage from private security cameras inside thousands of homes. Shelby immediately reached out on Facebook to mothers groups in the area.
Yeah, I was imagining them doing the coffin dance, and on the coffin it just says your track and field career.
Millions of people discover Instacam, a website that spies on people by accessing cameras in their homes, offices, and even bedrooms.
These men at a bar. This woman at her desk.
Yeah, it's cooked.
Folks at a grocery store.
Were you doing good though before you got kicked off?
Stars of a Russian website called Instacam.
There's even a Reddit forum where people screenshot and share private.
Going into affiliate marketing and drop
One
shipping.
Reddit user wrote, "I found a very nice apartment in Italy." Then
I like the plan.
Woman vacuuming. He kept watching her and made
You're going into it with a plan. That's good.
Churches, restaurants, streets,
when I went into college, I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
24 hours a day. Spying on someone
Still barely know,
is the
but
ultimate invasion of privacy.
Here I am.
But it gets more disturbing when you discover how many webcams are streaming on the website. Instacam claims to be the world's largest online camera directory with over 73,000 live streams available for anyone to watch. The cameras are from 256 countries, and users can filter by places, cities, and time zones. But how does Instacam get access to these private webcams? Many people install cameras in their homes and offices for security. They set up the camera, connect it to the internet, and forget about it. But there's a problem. Every new camera comes with a default password already programmed into it. This default password is the same for every camera.
Just gotta lock in. Absolutely. Hey, don't even want to go to college? You want to get rich?
When setting up a
College
new
still
camera,
helps. I
users
mean,
are
there's a lot you
supposed
can
to
learn.
Change the default password to a password they
Like,
choose.
I,
Not changing the default password means that the webcam footage is available for
College
all
teaches you,
internet
like,
users to view.
very valuable social and, like,
logging in like they were you.
The simple mistake allows Instacam to access
professional
cameras with default
skills.
passwords and stream
And
the footage online. Instacam's access to these webcams isn't
it's
due to
almost
a
like
hack or
everything
malware.
but
Many people just don't change their
the actual
default settings
subject you're
when
learning
installing
is
internet
very
connected
valuable.
cameras. The creator of Instacam has worked hard to stay anonymous, making it tough for authorities to catch him. However, Instacam's IP address shows
You'll
the
go.
site is from
Hell yeah.
Russia. As more people complained about the
It's gonna
site,
be
the
work,
anonymous
man.
creator of Instacam granted an
Like,
interview to
I'm
the
sure it's
Huffington
different
Post.
now
During the
because,
interview, he emphasized that he was proud of his site, stating, "I do
AI.
not have regrets. I did a great job to show the problem."
So
of
I
neglectful
went
users.
pre-AI.
Without this example, users do not care about the password. He emphasized
Had to
that
raw
none of the
dog those
cameras have been
essays, man.
hacked. If users change the password on their cameras, there's no easy way
All
for
that
someone
work.
to gain access.
These people are clearly trying to make a statement about,
But now with my job, I just everything I do is just AI.
However, many people doubt if Instacam's
Like, hey, I need you to do this
intentions are
training.
actually
Cool.
good. Writer Lance Ulanoff
Copy and
asked
paste the
question, if the site's
questions into
aim was
AI.
really to help,
Yeah, I'm not
why
doing
would
that
it list
shit.
thousands of webcams instead of just a handful. When asked if Instacam's creator felt bad for anyone whose privacy was invaded, he showed no remorse and said this: "Do you think their privacy is not invaded without my
Nice,
site?
you made
There
it
are
a
tons of
website.
video
Hell
records and
yeah.
Images on anonymous image boards. After
What's
receiving
the
a lot of
website, dude?
complaints,
Let's visit
Instacam
it.
changed its policies. Now, anyone who discovers their camera on Instacam can email them to get it taken off the site. However, the easiest way to get a camera off Instacam is clear.
Oh, you can't publish it? Oh, damn.
Make it something that's unique to you, and then the bad guys can't get in.
Instacam changed their policies to make their site less creepy, whatever that means. This next website
I made a website without AI
dreams had meaning. You've seen
back in like 2021.
The human brain is
I didn't feel like paying for the domain every year though.
mix and match people's facial features like AI can. So every face
And
in
now
your brain
someone
is
else has
one
it.
that you've actually seen before. At least that's what science tells us. But if so, how does this website and its origin story make any sense? Thisman.org is a community site meant for those who have seen this man in their dreams. And if you haven't seen his
Is
face
this
before,
real?
let
Let me see if this is a real
This
website.
man first appeared in January of 2006 when a New York psychiatrist
20 a year?
drew his face
The
on
thing I was doing was more expensive than that.
she's seen him in her dreams.
This is a real
The weird part
website.
is, she swears that she's never interacted with a man like this in her life. The patient had said that whenever she's been struggling and in need of advice, this man would show up and help her out. The psychiatrist, who didn't think too
That's
much of it,
crazy. Apparently, like, everyone kind of sees this guy in their dream or something. And this is like the, it's a website about it. Download. Just sat down, did a whole 22-hour course. What did the course just say? At the end of it, they're like, all right, now everyone open up ChatGPT and type in, make a website for me. Enter. And now I will take your money for this course. Look him up. Who, this guy? Jordan Brown. Thought you were going to say Jordan Peterson. I can't type for the life of me right now. Jordan Brown. Not this guy, right? This guy?
I'm making the first energy drink in the world designed strictly for creatives. Imagine a Red Bull level brand that creates energy drinks for people who work with the mind and not the body. A company that would sponsor musicians and entrepreneurs. A drink that would stimulate the mind while relaxing the body so you can sit down for long periods of time and get amazing work done. I'm calling it Void Energy, and this is a company designed for the new age of opportunity, for this next generation of kids making millions of dollars online.
Alright, which video should I watch? He quit dropshipping forever, bro. Isn't that what you want to do? I like the sound of this one.
This is going to be the simplest video you've watched in a very long time. If you're looking to make your first $10,000 online, you're a beginner, you have zero experience, or you've tried other side hustles and nothing seemed to pan out, this video is going to give you everything you need to make that first $10,000 online. And honestly, you could do it this month if you're incredibly dedicated to everything I'm going to show you. Before I get into
this guy has sick hair.
Method and teaching you everything you need to know to get started today, I want to play a little game with you. I'm going to play a TikTok video for you, and you're going to have to guess how much money was generated in 30 days from this simple video that was shot on someone's iPhone.
Yeah, it's gonna be so hard to shop for, but this is literally the perfect gift. These are the Rhino retractable ratchets.
I forget what the choices were. Hold on.
Video that was shot on someone's iPhone.
I'm gonna guess 200,000 likes. I don't know. I'm gonna guess like 10,000 because he's selling something too. And the video is also about 10,000.
Check it out. You just clip it on, pull it back to your desired length, press that button, it takes up the slack. Now you can just ratchet it down like you normally would, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's a really nice
5,000, you think?
Rhino USA, and they even come with a lifetime
Depending on the demographic.
Exact video pulled up on Callow Data. It shows us all the data and analytics behind each TikTok shop post so we can see how much money was being made. The post was made by Deals with Ty. He has 74,000 followers, and a lot of people that are making these TikTok accounts, they just buy those accounts. So this guy's not famous. He isn't getting views because people recognize him. This is a completely faceless video that he just simply filmed on his iPhone, and it generated $421,000 in 30 days. You can see the
oh hell no, it did not.
The craziest thing about this $421,000 is obviously this is revenue that the brand generated off of his video. So how much money does he get paid for making that video?
All right.
Well, products on TikTok Shop are giving anywhere from 20 to even 50% commission sometimes. It's absolutely insane. If we calculate even the lowest commission percentage, which is probably 20%, then he made $84,248 from filming a 39-second video on his phone. This is absolutely insane. If you haven't catched on, this is what I'm going to show you guys is how to make money.
I'm quitting my job tomorrow.
This is the easiest, fastest way to make your first dollar online. And the beautiful part is if one video goes viral, just like it did for Deals with Ty, you can make $80,000 from a single video. If we give him a generous 30% commission, that's $126,000. It's easily the craziest opportunity I've ever seen online. If we go to the video ad section on Callow Data in the last 30 days, you can see it's incredibly common to have videos that bring in multiple six figures in revenue. If you don't believe that companies are paying 20 to even 50% commission on these products, then I have some proof for you. Right here we have a beef tallow product that is a 50% commission rate directly from the company. We have a personal
after you brand a business, you're moving on to what he's doing, brand scaling.
Don't worry, you guys don't have to buy anything. I'm going to give you plenty of advice today that you can get started with for 100% free. So we have 50% commission here, 40%, 32%, 33, 38, 43, 28.
I need to get in this dude's Discord.
So we have 33%, 23, 24. The lowest is 19. We have a couple of those. I guess there's an 18%, 34%. There's really deals.
I'm gonna save this video.
Commission rates are something that we get like proprietary for our community group. So this isn't going to be something that everyone has access to.
Oh, you gotta pay a fee. All right, I'm done. Res scales. God damn it. It's hard as crap, but feel like everybody can do it. Everybody? So, which video? It's this guy, right? Just gotta lock in. How I started freelance. Did I pass it? I mean, I'm just interested. I mean, I'm not, you know, ready to drop money. ESM Frito. Okay. Like the oldest vid or this one right here? 14 days.
Alright boys, in this video I'm gonna try drop shipping for 14 days with only $100 and see how much money I can make. I've made multiple 6 figures in profit with organic drop shipping. I've got over 1 billion views with my own 2 hands, and I've helped hundreds of people do the same exact thing. In this video, I'm literally gonna show you guys everything from how I found my products, how I go viral, how I build my websites, and even some Instagram strategies that not that many people know about. But first, let's get into the rules of the challenge. First rule, pretty obvious. I only have a budget of $100 to start with. So I need to find a product, build the website, do all the marketing with only $100. Second rule of the challenge is I cannot use any of my personal advantages, like my personal brand. I can't just throw a fucking website link on my Instagram story and get 100 sales. I can't use any of my connections.
Discord's not bad.
My personal
Okay.
accounts like a primed IG. I have to start from scratch. And the final rule is after 14 days, the challenge is over. Time to wrap it up and show you guys the results. So first things first, pretty obvious. We need to find a product. I find all my products the same exact way. I just do the TikTok and Instagram burner method. If you don't already know what that is, you're low-key fried. Basically, all you have to do
You're
is
low-key
refresh
fried.
TikTok account,
Get some
refresh
fried.
Instagram account, and only engage with dropshipping products. That's exactly how you find the most recent products that are currently blowing up and making other dropshippers money. So your only job is to spot one of those products, steal it, and run it for yourself. So one day I was scrolling on my burner looking for products, and I came across these pair of sunglasses. So I saw this guy running it right here. If we just look at his content, you can just tell it's fucking shitty, I'm not gonna lie. I looked all over TikTok and he was the only person I saw currently running this product. So I instantly thought to myself, this product is pretty decent, his content is pretty trash, I can come in and make better content and blow it up for myself. But if you guys wanna go more in depth, this product is actually pretty cool, bro. It crosses off a lot of good product criteria. So first things first, it obviously has a wow factor. The blue shades just instantly catch your attention. It stops you from scrolling. It's not just some boring like chapstick or pencil. It's a pair of colorful sunglasses with a camera in the middle to record your POV. That's a wow factor right there. Next, this product actually provides value. People who play sports can put these on and record their gameplay. Pretty cool concept. This is also a high perceived value product. If you look at similar products on the market like Ray-Ban glasses, I think there's a pair called Oakley glasses. It's literally the same thing, except this is 30 times cheaper, which means I can get this product, mark up the price 10x on my website, and still make money because customers see this as high perceived value. This
Yeah, he really seems like he knows what he's talking about.
Niche, because I get to decide whatever niche I want to sell this in. It's a pair of sports sunglasses. I want to target tennis players, horseback riders, baseball players. I can do that. And those are all passionate niches. People are passionate about the sports that they play. Lastly, and probably the most important criteria that this product crosses off, is it has proof of concept. I literally saw a dude go viral with his first ever post with this product. That literally right there is proof of concept. But if you also look at old products, like there was like a chest cam product that everyone was making money with a couple months ago. That's a very similar product. It's literally a camera to record your sports gameplay. Same exact concept. A bunch of dropshippers made stupid money with that chest camera. This is literally the same thing, except you put it on your face. If anything's kind of cooler, bro. Now, if you want the real answer, I just saw some black kid on my TikTok burner going viral. His videos were trash, and I thought I could do better. So I ordered this product off Amazon on November 15th, and it costed me $65. That's literally 65% of my $100 budget just off ordering the product. Then 3 days later on November 18th, product got to my crib and I started filming content, and that's when day 1 of the challenge officially started. So the next step we have to do is actually make content for the product. So if you're sitting here wondering, how do I come up with content? How do I come up with TikTok video ideas? I literally just copy my competitor. The first video on my account was a direct copy of the first video on my competitor's account. And that's basically all I did for like the first 1 to 3 days. And by November 18th, when I actually started the challenge, a bunch of people started hopping on the product. So there was more competition to copy, which was better for me. Also, this product is so easy to film for. There's 2 basic components, the visual hook, and then the second half of the video is just a bunch of stitch clips of whatever niche you're targeting. So I decided to target the baseball niche. So my only job was to film a cool visual hook of me opening up the product, showing
I'm hearing them out. Trust me.
As soon as I put them on in the video, it just cuts to a bunch of fast-paced baseball clips. So I was literally working for like 10 to 15 minutes a day. Now, on day 2 of the challenge, my videos weren't going viral, but I was gaining some decent traction, and I was getting a lot of comments asking, where did you get this from? What are they called? Where do I buy it? Even though I haven't gone viral, I instantly saw demand in my comment section. So usually what I would tell people is, yo, wait till you go viral, get like a couple 100,000 views, and then build your website. Because if you spend hours building a website before you even have traffic, that's literally such a low ROI activity when you should be focusing your time on marketing the product instead of build
the demand first.
Because this is the challenge, we only have
Smart.
14 days to make some money. On day 2 of the challenge, I decided to build the website. Day number 2 of running this product. This is what the website's looking like as of right now. Nothing too crazy. Still gonna change this GIF.
The volume just changed. I thought my headphones died or something.
Bang. Pretty simple. Get the website up today. I'm very confident that today we're gonna get the first sale on day 2 of running a product. Later in the night, same day I built the website. Bang! I already got a sale. Literally started posting for the product yesterday. Already getting sales. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this is already a fucking dub for me. Say whatever you want, but when I first started dropshipping, it took me 4 months of fucking trench work to ever get my first sale. And now I started this brand new product literally on day 2, not even 48 hours into running the product, I already got my first sale. I'm gonna just classify this challenge as a dub already just based on day 2, bro. But we still had 12 more days in the challenge, so we had a lot more money to make. So after
I mean, you can see people do stuff like this all the time. Like I'll see stuff on the TikTok shop and you know, people are buying this stuff obviously, and I'm interested, but I'm smart enough to know that they're probably just ordering this on Amazon, and that's where I end up looking. But most people don't do that. They just like real quick on the TikTok shop, like, I want this. Apple Pay, boom, it's on its way. So I can see how this like makes sense. Like you don't even need to have anything to do with the production of a product. You just find something the way he does. Like you make a TikTok account, you see what people are interested in, pick something that really doesn't have a lot of people pushing it and checks off all those boxes. And then like people make an order. Okay, you get Amazon Prime, you get the shit overnight shipped to you, and then you make a profit when they get it finally. Targeting old folks. I mean, I don't know, like the kids, unless they got, you know, their parents' credit card. Insta and Facebook is a cheat code. I guess so. I think TikTok's a cheat code, man, because you could sell stuff right on TikTok with the shop. And like immediately just Apple Pay. Like people can just buy shit so quick on TikTok. Quicker than Amazon, quicker than all this shit. But I guess he's like, TikTok does too much. Well, he's going like a step further, like having a website for it. I guess that's cool. If you can make the payment easy and everything, I guess that's cool. Like he knows, like I said, I made a website before and it is kind of a bitch, like especially if it's your first time doing it, setting up like the payment processor for like people trying to buy stuff on your website. Obviously, he's able to do that shit quick because he's probably done it 1,000 times, but I don't even remember how I did it, but it was a pain. And I eventually got it, but it was like a fucking, as a first time. And it took you a little minute. I guess an easy way to do it, an easier way, you could make a shop on eBay. Like, you can pay eBay like a monthly subscription fee, and like you can have your own shop on there. And eBay is, you know, they're just going to take a little bit of a cut from your sales, but people trust it. You know, you can customize your shop on there, so it's kind of like your thing. You don't have to worry about dealing with payment processors and shit like that. They really don't take much unless you're selling like specific types of things on there. Like if you were selling those glasses, what, for 150? I don't know. They'd take like maybe like 15 bucks. And then if he pays 65 for them, you're still getting a lot of profit. And yeah, I get it that you want 100% profit, but let's face it, man. Like, I'm a consumer myself, and this isn't like 2015 anymore where people are like, oh, I got to go to this website and buy this or this website and buy that. Like, I feel like it's got to be like 80 to 90% of sales are happening on like Amazon, and like the rest are like happening on like, you know, fucking like eBay. You know, all these like big things are taking up most of the sales, and it's to the point where it's like, I don't even know if people trust like random websites anymore, because it's going to require them to put their information in. And that, like, that's weird that it creates what they call friction. Like, friction is what, you know, it's like it's adding extra steps between finding the product and paying for it. So you want there to be as little friction as possible. So like if people, you know, say you have an Amazon shop, which I guess you wouldn't want to do if the product's already on Amazon. But if people, you know, they already have an eBay and your shop is on eBay, they're just, you know, they're going to click on the link and it's like, boom, they're already signed in because they're already an eBay member. They're going to see your shop. Yeah, I want it. Boom, let me buy it because I'm already set up with eBay. If it's just like some random website, it's going to go to a browser, and then they're probably going to have to sign up for an account. Like, that's a lot of friction that could drive away sales. So yeah, for that one sale that you get, it's going to be 100% of profit. But how many sales did you miss because of all that friction? Because as a consumer myself, sometimes I'll go to buy something and it's like it's making me do this, it's making me do that. Forget it. I don't even want to do it. That because the friction got in the way. And I don't know, it's just something to think about, especially because there's something to be said about how easy it is to open something up on eBay, a shop. Like, you don't even have to pay the subscription fee, and you can just have like a normal ass shop on there. And then there's something to be said about just people trusting eBay because it's a legit thing that'll guarantee their money back if the person's shiesty. And it's not on Amazon, so if you're buying something from Amazon to resell, they're not going to be able to easily find that same product that you got it for like half price. It's a nice alternative to having your own website. I mean, this guy, yeah, and there's something else to be said because he's like a mastermind, right? So he knows he can probably make a website, set up the payment process, all this shit, probably in like 20 minutes to like an hour at most. And it's all set up to where us as beginners, that's going to take us like fucking all day. And we're still gonna have to fix some things up after that day. But this guy knows his stuff. Let me continue the video.
Days of running the product, I instantly noticed that my Instagram account was gaining some traction. If you look at my Instagram account, it started off kind of slow, 2,000 views, 2,000 views. And then if you look at these 3 videos right here, we got a video with 17,000 views, 20,000.
Yeah, you gotta lock in. Whatever way you choose to do it, just gotta lock in and
2,000 views, 7,000
can't half dick it. You gotta go all the way in.
Nothing crazy. Now, this is the method to getting a primed Instagram account. So all of my videos on my Instagram account at the moment were just like doing decent. It was just whatever. But these 3 videos right here, those got more views for a reason, but I don't know what the reason is. It could have been a specific audio I was using. It could have been the hand movements. It could have been the background. It could have been the text hook. So it's my job to split test those videos and figure out why they went viral. So that's exactly what I did. So let's look at this 33,000 view video, for example. POV, you only hit dingers. So this was actually an original idea that I came up with. I used to play baseball when I was in middle school, and I know dingers is another saying for like home runs. Like, yo, I hit a fucking dinger. Like, because I know that lingo, I can easily hit my target audience with these key words like that. Even though it might not go as viral, you're hitting your target audience because only baseball players know what that means. A couple days later, I recreated it right here. I used the same exact audio, same exact clips, same exact text hook. The only thing I changed was the background. That video ended up getting 35,000 views. So I knew I had a winning concept on my hands just by spotting outlier videos, split testing them, going more viral, and my entire Instagram account got primed. I was getting like consistent 10,000 views bare minimum on every single video just a couple days into running this product. All right, then on November 22nd, which I think was day 4 of the challenge, I got my first actual viral video. It hit around 750,000 views, and I'll show you guys the video right here. I saw one other dropshipper who was running this product. He made the same exact video. And I was like, okay, he got around.
He picked a good fucking product.
200,000 views, 300,000 views. Bet, let me copy it. Like, of course, I added my own film.
He just copied the videos. Wow.
But the whole first 10 seconds of the video, I just downloaded his TikTok and remade it for myself. Like, nothing crazy, guys. So what did we just talk about? Split testing. This video got 750,000 views.
And that's smart because they can't like report your stuff because he copied it, yes, but he made it. You know, he did his own filming and then got his own content. Like, I guess he asked some people playing baseball to
I did exactly
do it.
That, and I hit a video with 3.3 million views. The videos literally look identical, but one of them got 750,000 views and one of them got 3.3 million views. Literally, the only thing I changed was the background of where I was filming this product. Just the visual hooks of me unzipping it and wiping the lens. The first one was a little bit in the
so
shade,
gross,
a
but
type background with some wood. The other one was basically in a very similar background, but there was way more sunlight hitting the product and hitting the background. Now, the only thing about this video right here, you might think I hit the fucking jackpot. I was converting 3K per mil. I hit a 10K day. Bro, this shit led to 0 sales.
What?
0 sales. I got a
Wait, what happened there?
Sales. Day 6, 0 sales. I got a video.
I thought the video skipped or something.
0 sales. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if it's a targeting issue on Instagram, because a lot of my DMs are from like the Middle East and from Mexico. 1.1 million views. I got another.
Yeah, wrong demographic. It just people liked watching it, I guess.
19K, 17K, 16K. Last 7
Weren't interested in the product at all.
Yesterday.
It's crazy.
0. Today. 0. But once again, at least it helped my account because I got 3 million views. All the videos around it getting a little more traction, 30K, 40K. So my whole account was going up. Also, what I started to notice is a lot of my DMs on my Instagram account were fucking Indian, Malaysian. They were in Spanish. Like, I was hitting the wrong demographics. I wasn't hitting that US based.
And international shipping is probably a nightmare.
That's why I didn't lead to sales. I was hitting the wrong demographics, basically.
Day 7 of the challenge, I woke up to 2 sales, $139 flat, 1.5% CVR, only 100
Okay.
visitors. Not bad, bro. I'm going viral everywhere except the US, bro. I also put Commercive. Shout out Commercive, bro. I put Commercive inside my website. Basically, Commercive is just a private supplier. Look what they do, bro. They just fulfill the orders and they literally add tracking for the customers. So simple. I don't have to do shit. They'll just send me a PayPal.
Imagine if he ran ads for it.
I'll pay that. But as of right now, I think in the past 7
What do you mean?
days of starting this brand new
Doing it all for free, like he's doing it all himself.
At the airport right now, on the way to Cali for Thanksgiving.
Then around day 10 of the challenge, I was back in my hometown spending Thanksgiving with my family. I wasn't working that much. To be honest, I wasn't working at all. All I was doing was reposting.
I think he's just got like an Instagram shop. Like, oh, let me go on Instagram real quick. I'm pretty sure there's just like Instagram shops. Let me just think of something here. I guess they just have it in their bio or something. Yeah, I guess they really do have just like a website. And honestly, the key thing is with websites these days is like not like I know when I made a website in like 2021, I like made it, the first part I focused on was like the desktop version. But like with something like this, you probably don't even need to worry about the desktop version because everyone's going to be on their phone. So you just got to mainly focus on that phone version of the website and making that look good.
So
another thing to think about.
30,000 views on my account, I put them in a little folder on my camera roll, and I would just recycle through those videos, reposting them every single day. So the views stayed semi-consistent, the sales were consistent. I was bringing in like 1 to 3 sales per day.
It is day 12 of the challenge. So far, this is what the dashboard's looking like. $1,100 in sales. LCVR, but WCVR at the same time. 6.7. Look at my conversion rate. $278.
6.7. God damn it.
Product with a 1.94% CVR. So like that's how you know.
I had to explain to my coworkers 6.7 earlier today. It's crazy how people still haven't heard of this shit.
It's a high converting product. It's just I'm going viral on Instagram, but that traffic isn't converting.
One of them was old, but one of them was like my age.
It's not an issue where I'm going viral and I'm
living under a rock
and no one's buying the product and my CVR is so low. Like my CVR is good. Like on my highest day it was almost 2%. Yesterday was day 11 of the challenge. 224 CVR 1.7%.
I was still dealing with this targeting issue on Instagram. I was getting hundreds of thousands of views, but I looked at my website and I was only getting like 100 to 200 sessions every single day. But the thing is, those sessions on my website would actually convert. I would end off every day with like a 0.8 to like a 2.5% CVR, which means the people who
better than nothing
my website converted into purchases. Like they would actually buy the product. But the views on my Instagram account were not actually coming onto my website, which means I was just hitting a bad demographic. In order to solve this, I would just fix my content. I would choose better audios, maybe more US based audios, and I would use more complex text to it. Like that's how you hit your target audience better, which I wasn't really doing. I was just reposting my content, not really giving a fuck until day 14 of the challenge.
Saving this video.
All right, boys. It is day 14 of the challenge. Challenge is fucking completed. Day 14, we ended off the day with $374. As you can see, that's the highest day yet for this product. I think that's because the Black Friday sale was running.
So from November 18th to December 1st, we ended off with $1,571.85. And once again,
pretty good, man. For 14.
7, I was grinding. I'm not gonna lie. I was filming every day, editing every day. Then from day 7 to day 14, the second half of the challenge, I wasn't doing shit. So that right there is how easy it is to make money with organic dropshipping. Once you master the skills, once you know how to find and choose good products.
Yeah, he knew what the problem was. It was the demographic, and he fixed it.
But before I talk about how much
That was a smart way to fix it. Choose US based audios and stuff like that's trending in the US, I guess, and yeah.
In this challenge, first let's go over some problems I encountered and issues I dealt with. The biggest issue was obviously I was hitting the wrong demographic. So I was going viral. I got around 4 to 5 million views with this product in just 14 days. But my website visitors were dog shit. No one was actually coming to my website. But like I said, when people did come to my website, they were converting. My CVR wasn't bad whatsoever. So if you do the math, $1,500 divided by 4 million views, you figure out that this product is
I realized how low this was.
per million view product, which is fucking
Shit.
terrible. A base rule in organic is you want products to at least be $1,000 per million views, but I don't actually think this is a 300 per mil product. I think this product converts a lot higher, but I was just hitting the wrong demographics on Instagram. But yeah, in just 14 days, I managed to get around 4 million views with this product, and I made around $1.5 thousand in revenue. Obviously, that's not all profit. To start this challenge, we spent $64.19 on getting the product. We spent $1 on Shopify and $33 on the domain. So we spent $98.19 of our $100 budget. So I had $2 left. Then my cost of goods, which is obviously the most expensive one, because we do organic dropshipping, we don't spend shit on marketing, which ended up being $604.30. So in total, my expenses were $702.49. So if you subtract that from our 1.5K in revenue, that leaves us with a profit of $869.36. Bro, literally in 14 days, I managed to find a product, go viral, build a website, and make damn near $900 in profit. So we didn't end up making $1 million or moving out the trenches or anything, but $869 in profit is not bad whatsoever, bro. Hopefully some of you guys out here can use this as motivation and just realize how easy it is to make money online from your phone, just from posting a couple TikToks every single day. Now, if you guys want a full breakdown where I go 10 times more in depth, check out the second link in the description. I'm gonna make a full breakdown video on my second channel of this challenge and how I managed to do everything. I'm gonna show all my competitors, show everything behind the scenes. And also, if you guys do wanna work with me one-on-one and make some money organic dropshipping, like all these results right here of all our Inner Circle students, you can check out the first link in the description. It's gonna be a link to apply for the BSM Inner Circle. Other than that, make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Interesting. I just don't understand. Like, is he actually buying the product and receiving it and then shipping it out to the people that buy it himself? Or is it some kind of system that is doing that for him? That's what I don't understand, because it seemed like he pulled up something.
For the customers.
See, like, yeah, this is exactly.
I put Commercive inside my website. Basically, Commercive is just a private supplier.
Commercive
Look what they do,
is a private
they
supplier.
Just fulfill the orders, and they literally add tracking for the customers. So simple. I don't have to do shit.
So they're like shipping it for him. It's like, as someone who's sold stuff on eBay before, I hate that part. Like boxing shit up and fucking taping it up, going to the post office, fucking dropping it off. That shit sucks. But it's still doable. But if they do it for him, holy shit. That makes it all much that better. Like, wow. That's a part I wish he like went more in depth on.
1.5% CVR, only 100.
That's like so
visitors.
important for all this.
Not bad, bro. I'm going viral everywhere. Commercive inside my website. Basically, also put Commercive. Shout out Commercive, bro.
Commercive.
I put Commercive inside my website. Basically, Commercive is just a private supplier. Look what they do, bro. They just fulfill the orders, and they literally add tracking for the customers. So simple. I don't have to do shit. They'll just send me a PayPal invoice at the end of the week. I'll pay that. But as of right now, I think in the past 7 days of starting this brand new product, we've made around
Yeah, they're probably not rich, but yeah, they're closer than I am to being that. Commercive. So I guess that's another thing that you can pay for. And then have the stuff maybe sent to them. And then they ship it and give you a tracking number. That's a very important part of this video, and it was 5 to 10 seconds that he dedicated to that. Auto DS, auto dropshipping. Yeah, it's probably just some random warehouse somewhere or some shit like that, where all they do is just basically work for people like this, just fucking receiving and shipping stuff out. You're probably about to get hit with some ads. Just a heads up. It might be a long one. Sorry in advance. What he showed us was cheaper. Auto DS is the same thing, just a little better. Okay. So, here's the order of things. Make a new TikTok account. Maybe we'll go over this after the ads. I don't want to get cut off here. They're about to start any second now. Might be like 3 seconds worth of ads. You got hit with 8 more? Are you back now, or are you... That's fucking crazy. All right, you're back. All right, so basically, first thing, hold on, let me ban this guy. Yeah, first thing, well, before you do that, you make a new TikTok. New TikTok account. Or Instagram, I guess. But I feel like TikTok has a lot more like the shop stuff and the ads for like products. Or Insta, okay. And then you see what is being bought a lot. I can't type. A lot. And you find something that catches their attention. Something that catches attention, adds legit value. Legit value. And is also like not... There's also like not too many people pushing the same thing. So there's like not a lot of competition. Not a lot of competition. Yeah, think about, well, it seems like you could just like copy the competition and make it better. That's what he did. So you don't even have to get like creative with it. You just like do what they did, just keep it better. Copy content, just make it your own and better. Because you can't just legit just post their video. You know, you wouldn't want to do that, obviously. But copy the content, make it your own and better. And then it's like build, demand, and market. And then once there is a demand, yeah, true. Yeah, you got to buy it and test it. So I think that's actually 4. Buy it and test it. And then 5 is copy the content, make it better. 6, and then 7, 6, 7. Build, demand, and market. Market and build demand. By posting the content that you made with it while testing it out, whatever, after testing it out. Post the content you made, try to make the shit go viral. And then once you see some demand for it, then you make the website, make website, while continuing to post, build demand, and market it. Find the video that does the best, recreate it, but better. Very true. Find best performing video, recreate it better. And also on that best performing video, see what the demographic is and make sure demographic is right. Because then when you recreate it, you could do something to try to fix the demographic if needed. And make sure it's targeting the right people. Yeah. So then, yeah, when you make the website, then you want to connect, drop shipping, auto drop shipping, service. Fix demograph with audio. Then doing amazing. And you can scale it. What do you mean by scaling it? What does that mean generally? Branding it. Yeah, I guess that's always tough, honestly. Like, because at that point, if you're like working with something that you're just buying off Amazon, then I don't know, can you really brand it? Because like it's really not yours at the end of the day. You're just kind of like buying and reselling for more money. Yeah, I guess you could try to order it in wholesale. You could see if like you could do that. This is almost like a method where it's like you can like rinse and repeat, right? So like you do this and you pretty much ride it out, ride the wave as long as you can. And when and if the wave kind of crashes, like there's no more interest in the product or whatever, then you kind of just wash it. And then you start this whole process over again. You know what I mean? Like instead of like, I don't know. Like, and you could probably keep the same Instagram account that you used for it. Just like get rid of all the posts or whatever and then keep the followers. So it'll have a ton of followers still. And then after you make a new account, go through this again. Then you just go straight to 6, posting onto an account with a bunch of followers already. And then obviously that account will have followers in the right demographic. Like maybe you can kind of pick a product similar to it that the same type of people would like. And then just go again, ride another wave until that shit crashes, and just keep going and keep, like for instance with those glasses, you just keep doing like active type products for active people. Like I don't know what would be a good way to follow up like those glasses. Maybe like trying to think. I don't know, but you get the idea. If you did, yeah, thinking too hard. Just find something similar, rinse and repeat. And like honestly, once you get good at it, you could have like multiple things on your store that you're fucking advertising at once. Like I guess you actually don't need to rinse and repeat. You could just always have those glasses in the store, but then you can start adding a new product in the store. If that starts dying down a little bit, or if you feel like you just want to add another product, you just keep adding more into the store. And I don't know, I guess if you ever do get like big enough and successful enough from doing this stuff, then it's like you could make your own products of some sort. Why did he quit drop shipping? This doesn't sound great. He stopped making much because he made too much. Yeah, right. It's like, guys, I'm too rich. I need to stop. I'm suffering from my steak being too juicy. $5 hours? Sounds like 6. $18 hours. Am I gonna skip to a certain part? I mean, I'm sure it's worth it. I just don't have that kind of time right now. Let me see. Right there. Fuck, I missed it. $18 hours is crazy. 16 hours. Still. There's 6. I see 6 hours. Full ecom course. It's in the second column. So like this here. You sure it's not 16 minutes? That's 6 hours. Okay, the 6 hour one.
Before you guys dive into this video, you have to understand that this is so much more than just another free course. Everyone watching this video is getting a custom hand-built Shopify store that's preloaded with 8 winning products that me and my team personally found. And this entire course is built around you claiming that free store and us teaching you how to get it to your first 6 figures in sales profitably. So please, before you watch any of this, scroll to the description of this video. There's a link where you can go claim your free store. All you do is pick the niche you want the store built in, and it's going to be sent to you instantly. Me and my team spent over 8 months building this. I was traveling around the world as we filmed it with a cinema camera in my backpack. We really took everything to the highest quality standard we possibly could, so I truly hope you enjoy it. Welcome into the Your First Store course. This is going to be a highly detailed, concise, and straight to the point course that's going to teach you everything you need to know to get your first profitable sale within 30 days. And that is guaranteed, by the way. Now look guys, I'm recording this from Deuce, Croatia. That's definitely not even how you say it. And this is a place that I couldn't even have pointed out on a map probably like a year ago. I promise you right now from the bottom of my heart, that the keys that I teach within this course are gonna open up doors that you never even believed you could open and take you places you couldn't have even imagined. But you have to understand that this course and this process is not gonna be easy. I need you to remember a very simple quote for me, please. The quote is this: if it was easy, everyone would do it. In life, nothing worth having is going to come easy. When it comes to creating your dream life, finding your soulmate, making millions of dollars, getting in shape, and becoming the person you're truly meant to become, it's never gonna be an easy process. It's gonna take blood, sweat, tears, and relentless determination to even get through this course and truly find deep success with the store that we've given you. But if you're up for the challenge, I promise you that this course is going to equip you with every tool you would need to go on this long journey of finding genuine success. Look, I've been dropshipping since 2016. I've made millions of dollars. I've lost hundreds of thousands through just poor mistakes and poor decision making. And in this course, I'm going to be summarizing the entire journey you're about to go on and showing you by hand all of the pitfalls that you need to avoid. But most importantly, I will be holding your hand through this entire process and ensuring that the keys that I give you are actually opening up.
He made too much. Yeah, he's trying to spread the wealth.
Through my private community group. Look, me and my team are so dedicated to providing you results that we're going to insane levels of effort to provide you with a free store, a free course to teach you exactly how to run that store. And on top of all of that, I've even created a private community group filled with mentors that are crushing dropshipping stores right now. And all these mentors are paid a heavy salary to do one thing. And that one thing is to hold your hand and ensure that you find success with the store that we've given you today. Inside the private community group, we have live streams almost every single day from all the mentors that are there to teach you. We have students that are pushing 6 and 7 figures with branded e-commerce stores, all the way to beginners that are just searching for that first 10K month. People that are in your exact shoes that are gonna go on this journey with you. And right now, I wanna ensure that you come join the community group and get all of the personal help and hand holding that you need to genuinely find success. So if you look below this video, I'm gonna have a link to the community group that's gonna be providing you the highest discount we've ever given. This offer is only for you, for claiming a free store and joining this course today. But do please keep in mind that there is no pressure to join this. I've just put so much effort into this community group that I wanna make sure that everyone in this course is extremely aware of it. I've spent countless—
Kinda lame? What do you mean? You're gonna join it later? Ah, shit. That's where he's making the most of his money now. People joining his community.
Time finding all of the mentors
97
that are
a month is
stores
crazy.
right now that know what to do, that are ready to help and teach you. And it's very hard to find people like this. They're already making a lot of money with their store, so you have to find people
that's where you truly want to be with this eventually. You get successful enough to where you make videos like this and you say to people, listen, join my community and you'll be rich like me. And then you get like a monthly subscription of all these people that you sold a dream to. Some of them, you might help like 10% of them, but the other 90% are going to be a monthly paycheck for you. This is where you truly want to be with this type of journey. So I know exactly. Some won't get it. Some won't put the work in. They think, you know, joining the thing will get them ahead somehow, or they'll just join it when they're feeling motivated, and then, you know, them being motivated is only like 10% of their time. So, you know, I'm not saying that it's a scam in any way, but it's kind of like a gym membership. You know, the gyms make the most money off the people that don't go, but the tools are there for people to get freaking jacked if you put the work in. Probably just like this guy's community. So I'm just saying that this is where you want to be.
They're
eventually
willing and ready and excited to teach people.
Make your
trust
own
me, that's
Discord
not really
community.
An easy process. Now, that being said, let's get into the course structure so you know what to expect in this next 30 days.
I thought this was going to be an ad for a game there.
It's designed to get you making your first profitable sale within 30 days, guaranteed. And I'm personally tying my name to that. I'm so confident that this course is going to give you everything you need to hit that first profitable sale. So this 30-day challenge is going to start with 3 key things. We're going to create a vision board. We're going to do daily affirmations, and and we're gonna do a 7-day dopamine detox, which I do the whole thing live with you guys, by the way. Next, we're gonna do product research. We're gonna validate the
Dopamine
products that we
detox.
found to ensure they have success. We're going to create a brand and a logo that tells a story around the product that we've chosen. We're gonna finalize our storefront so it's ready to accept sales. We're gonna consciously scroll social media so we know what videos to create around our product. And trust me, I'm gonna be helping you a lot with that process. We're gonna post our first organic videos and we're gonna scale those posts on TikTok advertisement. Next, we're gonna scale our TikTok ads. We're gonna organize email and SMS campaigns, and we're gonna jump into Facebook ads to unlock even more scaling. Another key thing you need to know about this course is it's always gonna be having videos added to it, so make sure you come back and check because there's probably gonna be some new videos in here. There truly isn't a single minute inside of this course that's gonna be a waste of your time. I'm sure you're aware, but I've built an 18-hour course and I gave it out for free on YouTube and we got around 4 million views. That thing is absolutely filled to the brim with knowledge. But the main focus of this course is to summarize all of that, give you the major keys as fast as I possibly can so you can take massive action. I'm sure you've heard the quote that speed is money's best friend. And my goal is to help you become in alignment
It does
with
sound
the
like a lot,
frequency
but
of money. So
you
I
know,
need you to come into this course ready to take fast
if you get some
and
good
massive
knowledge out of it,
action
I
so you
mean,
can become in alignment. And I
is
genuinely
worth it.
promise if you do, these 30 days are going to completely change your life. To ensure that you're dedicated and ready to take on this task, make sure you check below this video. I have a commitment pledge that I want you to sign. Every single person watching this video needs to click on that commitment pledge, download it, print it out, sign it, and put it on their vision board, which we'll be creating together in the next video. I promise you that making this commitment is a vital step to show the universe, to show God, to show your highest self that you're ready to take this seriously, to show that you're truly dedicated to changing your life. On this commitment pledge, you're also going to see my name and signature right next to yours, just to show you how truly dedicated and committed I am to being your mentor and teacher throughout this process. Look, being a mentor and teaching people is an extremely high level of responsibility, and it's no secret that 99% of people are failing on that and they're just doing this for the money. So this is my way of showing you how dedicated and committed I am to this process and how confident I am in this course and its ability to change your life if you take it seriously. For this last year, I've been extremely committed to creating the highest level course content that I possibly can, and I'm giving it all away for 100% free. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm one of the biggest affiliates for Shopify, and they pay me to create these stores and to give this course material to you. But the catch is I only get paid if you actually keep your store, and the only way you're going to keep this store is if you're finding success with the products you're selling. This creates a beautiful process where I can genuinely teach you, get paid very large amounts, and you can learn for 100% free. It allows you to know that I am genuinely teaching you the highest level information I know, because if you don't see success, then all of my efforts go to waste. Me creating teams that are hand building these stores, me filming this entire course, and creating a community group, paying mentors inside of it to teach you would all be for nothing. Lastly, before I leave you off with this video and we get into the course material, I want you to know that all of the companies I promote inside of this course are ones that I genuinely use on all my past stores and any stores I would create moving forward. I've also personally reached out to all these companies to ensure that they're giving the highest deals, benefits, and incentives to you. And the only way these companies can give you the specialized offers is if you're signing up through our links. So please make sure that
he's good at getting you to lock in
my link, because that's going to give you the most benefits, incentives, and the cheapest price. Also, obviously, all of these links are affiliates, so it does give me a kickback for you signing up on
I feel
that,
like I'm on a tropical island right now, barefoot on a beach,
and I promise to lead you honorably
around a
throughout
fire.
this entire process. I've truly put my heart and soul into building the best courses
listening
and the best
to like
group that I
this
possibly
guy
can for you, so I hope you feel it when you go through this process. I love you guys. I'm truly rooting for you, but most importantly, I'm very proud of you for trying to take life seriously, taking action, and trying to live.
And we're about to do like a polar bear plunge.
Truly, not that many people can take that step, and I'm very proud of you for doing so. The biggest thing I hope is that years later down the road, you look back and realize that this is the day that changed everything for you.
Doing this as soon as you turn 18.
Before you watch deeper into this course, make sure you scroll to the description of this video and sign up for a free custom hand-built Shopify store that's preloaded with 8 winning products. This entire course is built around claiming that free store, so make sure you do so. When taking your first step on an extremely long journey, it's important that you have
There's got to be a catch for it to be free.
You need to know exactly where you want to go on the journey, who you want to become, and what you want to experience. Time and time again, entrepreneurs start their long journey with one simple goal of making money. And that's it. They don't care about the passion, they don't care about enjoying their work, and most importantly, they don't care about creating something real and meaningful. And sadly, after years of hard work, they finally make it big, they exit their company,
taking notes,
the amount of money that they've always wanted, they get the watch they've always wanted, the car they've always wanted, the house they've always wanted. And still, after achieving everything they desired, they have a deep sense of emptiness that has never left them. Something still feels like it's missing from their life. I promise 9 out of 10 people that you meet are gonna tell you they've gone through this story if they've reached the accomplishments that they've always wanted to in their life. It's happened to me personally as well, but thankfully I'm more of the emotional and creative type person, so it's been easier for me to actually follow passion and not just chase money. So ultimately on my journey, I've done pretty well for myself, but there's been countless times that I've gone that route of just focusing on money, and it always leaves you feeling like the work you're doing is meaningless. That sense of joy and pride in what you do is gone, and that's a huge element. I'm gonna make sure you love this journey, and most importantly, you find it fun so you can actually see it through and get to the top of the mountain in the first place, and ensuring that when you get to the top of the mountain, you're not going to sit there and regret the path that you took, ensuring you feel truly proud of yourself, you feel peace, and you're happy with all the decisions you've made. So the first step on this journey is actually going to be in the opposite direction you would think. We actually won't even technically be taking a step at all. We'll be closing our eyes and going into our inner world. Your inner world is essentially your sense of identity, your belief systems, your emotions, and then your actions a little bit, but that's kind of external world. If you want to master your reality and truly bend it to your own will, then the elements in which you need to bend are your identity, your belief systems, your emotions, and your actions. If you can have full control over these things, then you can quite literally bend the physical reality around you. You see, no matter what you believe in, we're quite literally living in a matrix, a simulated reality. This physical reality is not what you think it is. It's essentially a game, and in all games, there are always rules. Some people call these rules laws of physics. Some call them laws of nature. There are many names for the different algorithms that control this reality experience, but the names truly don't matter.
Try to make you join something, but these notes are good enough.
It's able to function, and it's your job to know these rules so you can abide by them and realize your accomplishments as fast as possible. I just said a very key word there. Realize. What does it mean to realize something? Please genuinely think about this word for a moment. Realizing something is essentially the art form of taking an idea and bringing it down to reality. You're realizing something, which thankfully humans have the ability to do this very well. Some people call this manifesting.
Oh, they might
some people call it the law of attraction. Again, there's a million different names for everything in this world. The point is, it's extremely possible to realize anything in this life and actually control your reality and live the dream life you've always wanted to. And I promise you this from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my soul, I promise you this in God's name. Humans have the power to bend and control reality and experience anything they desire.
I know what you mean. They're trying to get you to join something that the video serves a bunch of purposes. Like, not only does he get revenue from it from YouTube for being a really long video, but it's a huge selling point for his community. That's $100 a month or more if you want to pay more for like premium type memberships. And then, you know, obviously he has this Shopify deal. So the people that actually do become successful, he gets money through Shopify as well. So this guy's a mastermind. Like, he's probably rich as shit from this stuff. And it like, once you make a video like this, then it's kind of like passive. Like, he pays the guys in Discord to be the mentors, gets paid from Shopify. You know, it's, yeah, but he does seem like he's coming from a really good place. Like, he really seems passionate about this, and that's why he's so successful. So it's
willpower. If you break it down, you'll come to the final understanding that willpower is just consciousness, but not just consciousness alone. It has to be paired with one magical component, and that component is intention. You need focus, you need direction, you need a path, you need a specific end goal. Truly, the most important thing is figuring out what that exact end goal is and ensuring that it isn't just a dollar amount. I promise you, if you put all of your attention, all of your focus, all of your willpower just on money, you're going to live a life filled with sadness sadness and regret where when you finally get to the top of that mountain, you're gonna look back and wish you did things differently, even though you still achieved everything you wanted. But the beautiful thing is you're here with me today at the bottom of the mountain. Today, you are the youngest you will ever be. And today, you truly have the opportunity to recreate yourself consciously and go up this mountain in the best way possible. Right now, I think you might feel like your life is gonna feel fulfilled once you finally get to the top of the mountain. It's a weird thing. It's something we all experience. I thought my life would be so much better when I finally made millions of dollars. And don't get me wrong, it's definitely improved dramatically. But there's something that is so incredibly special about being at the start of the journey. I promise if you ask any millionaire if they could go back to that start of the journey, where the grind was real, the hunger was real, the passion was in full force, they would probably go back to that time where they can be young and start that journey again because it's that fun. So this is your moment. Right here, right now. This is the time that once you make your millions of dollars, you're gonna look back at this moment and be so grateful for the decisions you make right now. I promise you, the moments of building your first store, getting your first sales, and finally being able to quit your job and really just gaining traction in life finally, the dopamine, the feelings that are behind this are just unimaginable. So with all that being said, let's actually start with the first step. Our first step is organizing our vision, organizing our exact end destination. Now is your time to sit down and finally asking yourself some real questions.
And look at that watch.
Direct light into your heart, your mind, your soul. Maybe even if it's for the first time that you've ever done this, now's the time. Here's some questions I really want you to ponder on. Who are you? What do you want to become in this human life, this human experience? Who do you want to be? Why are you even here? What is your purpose? What do you like to do? What is fun for you? What can you do where you get lost in the moment, where time doesn't exist? And finally, how can you turn that exact thing into a business that you enjoy, that makes you money? You truly need to sit and ponder these questions with genuine intention. Do not brush these over quickly and just try to skip through the course. If you aren't taking these deep actions, I promise you, you're shooting yourself in the foot and your path up this mountain is gonna be 20 million times harder. Plus, you're gonna be making mistakes that are gonna force you to have to restart at square one, just like we're doing right now anyway. So please get a notepad and go sit with yourself for an hour until you have very deep answers to these questions. Pause this video, go do that, and once you're done, please come back. Also, please.
What's your vision? I don't know what the hell mine is. I can't think of things that I would be like passionate about selling.
To skip through the course.
Trying to like It's a good question, right? This is like very, like the last guy, it was like boom, 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 like very surface level stuff, like, you know, quick money. But like if you can like take the time to really like figure this out, this is very deep and could probably make you a lot more money long term if you could really figure these things out and put that same kind of effort into it. Nothing really comes to mind for me that is something that I feel like I could turn it into a business. Vision is being in a house by the beach with kids chilling. I mean, that's a hell of a vision. You know. Yeah. What do you feel like is the So I would say that's like who you want to become, right? So what do you feel like the purpose is? Not to be broke. I hear that. Too much work, working for other people. Yeah. Hate that shit, man. Tell you when to clock in and out. Yeah, you need something where you can create your own hours. Working for yourself is better, yeah. What's up, Action? What's going on? Good evening, sir. Or should I say good middle of the night, where it is you are. The purpose is to better yourself. Hell yeah. Not be broke, better yourself, live by the beach with kids. It's the middle of the night action. Early morning. I gotta say, my purpose at 5:15 a.m., that's a nice early morning. At the end of the day, like, you get lost, like, when you work so much and stuff. It's like, what is my purpose? Right? Like, I guess my job is pretty fulfilling because, like, I help people with disabilities. But it's not my passion. It's really not. I can do it and it's fulfilling, but it's really not. Yeah. I don't think JJ wants to be at that kind of beach. Heck no. Yeah, man, that beach story. Yeah, that guy friggin' jogging by the beach and people are just dropping doo-doos into the waves and washing it. The waves are washing it away. What things do you do that are the most fun for you, JJ? Other than going by jogs, you know, going for jogs by the beach in India and watching the beautiful sights unfold. Sleeping and making money. Hey, keeping it simple, man. Absolutely. Those two things are the best. Doesn't get much better than that. Now, imagine if you could sleep and make money at the same time. Money while you sleep. What is something you can do where you're in full flow? It's gonna keep them awake and help them make more money. Yeah, the smell. The smell will absolutely keep them awake. And then it'll make him want to get more money. Neurogum. That's something you do it and it gets you in full flow. Never tried it before. Neither have I. That and music. Yeah, I mean, definitely gonna be in a bit of a flow state. But like, what about like something that you feel like passionate about? Like, is it like, are you like passionate about music? We're getting into action. We're getting into some business talks here. We're talking about making money, and he's showing me some YouTubers that are pretty motivational, and you know, they have like tutorials to start like businesses online and stuff. It's pretty interesting. Motivational. Passionate about sleeping. I mean, okay. So, what if you make a really, really comfortable pillow? Like, for me, the thing that comes to mind is the My Pillow guy, but he screwed up his whole marketing by supporting like Trump so hard. So you have like the whole other side of the market you can market to because they just don't want to buy from that guy. So if you make like a really good pillow and it's just like amazing, you have the whole left side of the market. Plus, you could take some of the right from that guy. I have a business. I do not. I fucking liquidated that shit, man. PC building business was not a good idea. It's just not, it ain't it, brother. The shipping costs are crazy. Too much can go wrong in shipping. And the price for all the parts, it would kill me. Like if I got a sale and it went to shit in shipping, and say I had to just eat half the cost, because obviously the customer is going to return it if it's fucked up upon arrival. Let's say UPS covers half of it through insurance, but then I got to eat the other half. That would fucking kill me. And that's thousands of dollars right there. Or it would be. So it was a really dumb idea. You live and you learn. I don't know what I would do as a business right now. JJ's got a better idea than me. He's got pillows. He's gonna make some crazy good pillows. I'm gonna buy one because I need a good pillow. You don't have a good idea? I'm giving you one, man. This is top tier idea right here. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at with this whole thing. I don't even know who I am at the end of the day. Dodge Blade. Who do I want to become? Doge Blade. I want to change from Dodge to Doge. Nah, not really. It's asking me questions that are making me question things here. Did we answer all of them? No. Not even close, man. Did I answer them? Hell no. Not even close. You got further than I did on them. Action, it's your turn. I'm still trying to figure my shit out. Okay, so who are you? Are you Photoshop expert or action gamer?
And his name is John C.
And then maybe a good gaming content creator. I like it. That's like what you want to become, your purpose is. And obviously those things are fun for you, so, and probably get you in a full flow state with the whole video editing and picture editing and everything. How can you turn it into a business? You already are turning it into a business. Well, damn, that was easy. Why is yours so goddamn easy, Action? I'm stuck on the first goddamn question. Bench 225. It's a good goal. You find products for the gym because you stay in the gym. They got these new things that they're advertising like all over TikTok now for the gym. It's like they're wrist straps, but then they got like a metal hook. And it's like better than those old wrist straps that used to wrap around the bar to help out your grip strength. Now it's like a metal hook that just like goes on the bar. And I got some of those. They're pretty good. I like them. I'm not sure if I'm using them 100% correctly, but they're definitely helping out. Yeah, grip strength is, you know, you definitely don't want to ignore it, but I was getting to a point where the weights I was doing were so heavy for my traps, like doing shrugs, that by the time I would let go of the weights, my fingers were like, they would be like stuck, and I would have to like straighten them out like slowly. And I was like, yeah, that's probably not good for my fingers. Like, I want to be able to move my fingers when I'm older. So it was necessary for like the heavier weights that were fucking up my fingers. You still hitting the gym, Action? All right, well, I guess we can continue this.
Of course, if you aren't taking these deep actions, I promise you, you're shooting yourself in the foot, and your path up this mountain is going to be
3 times a week.
1,000,000 times harder. Plus,
Hell
you're going to
yeah.
be making mistakes that are going to force you to have to restart at square one, just like we're doing right now anyway. So please get a notepad and go sit with yourself for an hour until you have very deep answers to these questions. Pause this video, go do that, and once you're done, please come back. Also, please keep in mind that later in this course, I'm going to teach you how to find these products, how to create these brands, create these stories around stuff that you're passionate about, ensuring that you're going on this path for the right reasons and not just to try to get a couple dollars. So we'll take care of all that later in the other videos. Hopefully now you're resuming, you have some
3
answers
times
to
a
these very
week.
deep questions. Now our job is to organize and curate an exact vision based on
My
these
shoulder's
answers.
messed
The
up
biggest
right
thing
now,
is
man.
really depicting what that end goal is going to look like. Picture you at your highest self, and please try to picture it with extreme detail. I think the best mental exercise to try to figure out who your highest self would be is act if I just gave you $1 billion. I just took care of all of your personal and family problems. You have a beautiful family, wife, children, husband, whatever it is, and you have more houses, cars, vacations, trips, yachts than you would even know.
Your shoulder's messed up too?
You found peace with yourself, you found a connection with God, and you're fully aligned with a specific vision, and you work on it every single day. Picture if that was your reality.
Messed up something in your
When
leg
you're
like 3
closing
weeks
your
ago.
eyes and you're picturing
Damn,
this
we're all
highest
fucked
version
up
of
here.
yourself, this new reality that we just
We all might
depicted,
need a
what
rest
you see in
week.
your head is going to be very different from what I see in my head. You're going to
Yeah,
see
I like to do
something
5
that I
times a
don't.
week.
So now it's your
Usually,
job to
when I'm not
visually depict
fucked
what
up.
you're seeing, what you're feeling, so we can realize
This week
it
I only
and
went
bring it down
once,
into
and that might
reality. Now,
have
obviously,
to be
we're not
it
going to be able to do this in
till
a
his
single
shoulder
day,
gets
right? We're
better.
not going to be able to take this vision down and boom, here it is, now we're experiencing it. But what we can do is create a board that is right next to our computer where we sit and we work and we look at this vision, we feel this vision, we create deep emotion with it, and we
You're off
believe
for
in it,
3
most
weeks?
importantly.
What do you
this
got,
is gonna
like,
do is essentially turn you
no
into
school
a
for 3
heat-seeking
weeks?
missile where you know exactly where to go 24/7. All you have to do is look at your left and you will see your highest self. You will feel your highest self. You will become in alignment with it. So anytime you're working, you will never have to question where you're going, why you're doing all this hard work, why you're really going through so much pain and struggle. Because trust me, this journey is not going to be fun. It's not going to be easy. Definitely can be fun, but this process is extremely hard.
Go back to second. Lucky you, man.
And if you do this
and you're already off,
create this vision board intentionally, then that purpose that you're staring at, that vision board, is going to be truly meaningful. It's going to be real and genuine. The best way to make sure that the vision you created, the board you create today, is actually true to yourself is by doing this mental exercise. Keep in mind, I learned this exercise from a billionaire as I was in Phuket, Thailand. Very interesting. What he says is anytime you have a question, you close your eyes.
Thailand. What are you doing there, bro? What are you doing in Thailand, you weirdo?
And you allow your mind to walk in. And you ask your mind, is this vision something true? Do I really align with everything that's on this board? And you listen to the mind. You listen to how it's responding, how it's feeling. And this will be a hard exercise. It's not like the mind is just going to instantly talk. You might have to do it a couple times, but you'll truly know deep down, does my mind agree with this vision? Next, you do the same thing with your heart, with your soul, with your stomach, with every ounce of your body. Slowly go through that process and ask yourself, is this something I truly care about? If I achieved all of this, would I be genuinely proud of myself? And is this a vision board that's not just chasing money or material aspects of life? Is there real, genuine meaning and purpose on this board? And I think after doing that exercise, meditating and asking yourself those questions, you're gonna see if that vision is true to you. Keep in mind, it just might take some time. Once you feel like this vision is true, the next processes are pretty simple. Essentially,
I think I'm gonna pick this video up another time. We'll save it here. I do want to play a little bit of Minecraft. I'm getting a little lost in the sauce with this guy. He's got me feeling like I'm on a tropical beach somewhere, just sitting by a fire. And some kind of like meditation or something. But he does raise good questions and good points, for sure. Hundo percento. Hey, charge my damn phone. Gotta go eat. All right, bro. Get those calories in. Gains. We'll look into this, man. I gotta work on that list, right? If I'm gonna go full in with this guy, yeah, I'm gonna start streaming more, so I'll see you on another stream. I gotta figure out that list for myself. I gotta find out what I'm trying to be passionate about. And that's going to take some time. I don't want to waste everybody's time and try to brainstorm while I'm on stream, you know what I mean? But I want to do this thing right with this guy on the video. So, enjoy your meal, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you on another stream. Keep the money flipping, yeah. Listen, we're going to be on a beach in the next couple years. All right? We're gonna be lifting on getting a lift in at Muscle Beach in Venice, California. Joking around about the times when I was broke. I didn't mean to do that. Frick. Nope. Where's my food at? And one wrong press of the button. All hell breaks loose. Literally. Anyway. A good song. I need a. What song is this? Oh! Fucking jump scared me. Get this lava the fuck out of here. Oh, you can climb these things? I guess only some of them. Yo, you little fucker. Get over here, you little pig. Fuck off. Oh. What? It's tough getting to this shit. Honestly, I want to go up through the ceiling. Oh, was I here already? Looks like I might have been. That's exactly what I didn't want to fucking happen. Fuck. There's really no easy way to do this. You just gotta big dick it. Wait. Oh, that's the shit I just dropped. Ugh. Let me just get these. I worked too damn hard for this shit. Luckily, they didn't fall. Alright, might as well get some glowstone, I guess, since it's so easy to get. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we could plug this bitch out. Goodbye, lava. Man. No. No, why is he so fucking crazy good, dude? Why did I panic? It was one guy. What did I even lose? Oh my god. I'm about to just go in creative mode to make this house. I don't even know how to do that. There's no way I'm getting enough quartz to do all this. It's actually fucking crazy. Let me just go see if I can get my stuff back real quick. Some of it. Okay, let's try it again. Run, bitch, run! There's that fucking pig again. Run. No. Nope. 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 Gotta get up. Gotta get up. Gotta get up. Gotta get up. Get up. Woo! Woo! I need a pickaxe. Wait, is this where my stuff was? Nah. Yeah. I don't even know where my shit was. Cooked. Cooked. This is almost all my food. Yeah, dang. I need so much fucking quartz, it's crazy. It is just not easy to come by. Get rid of some of this shit. Taking out the trash. Satisfying. What are some other white blocks that we could do?
I don't think he felt anything after the crash.
Going with the ghetto armor. Whatever.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Oh, you can recycle the payout money to do subs. That's pretty cool. It's pretty smart of them to do that. I like it. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's greedy on their end. Like, you know what they're doing. But at the same time, it's cool. Yeah, it's always about money with them. They always want their cash flow. Their number one concern. You knew how it'd be. Surprised they didn't add it sooner. I know, right? Who knows what they're gonna add next? You can get a Twitch credit card. Go into debt to support your favorite streamer. That's what's coming next, dude. 0% interest for 6 months, but after that, 30%. We know you want to drop 1,000 on your favorite streamer. Dude, that's honestly probably not a bad idea for them. They would probably make bank. People would go into debt just to get a shout out from their favorite streamer. And the credit card would look cool, be like a purple credit card. They would eat that shit up. Yeah, they are a genius for coming up with that. I'm sure they got a promotion for it. Yeah, this is a big amount of diorite. Am I buying any games on sale? Is there a sale right now? Honestly, probably not, even if there is. Let me see. No, not you, Siri. God damn it. I'm gonna disconnect for now so I don't die in the game. Oh, it keeps loading it over there. God damn it. Winter sale. Hogwarts Legacy's free. Yeah, I got it, man. Yeah, I've been posting it on Instagram, my story. I was like reminding people to get it. I mean, supposedly they were supposed to have some more games on sale or for free on Epic during like the holidays. I guess we'll find out. You love that game? Yeah, it looks good, man. I'm glad I got it. It's only $5.99 for Valhalla. That's a good deal. Dead Island 2's $5. I got that for free from Epic. Oh, I got this from Epic for free too. Interesting. It's interesting that a lot of these games are the ones you've gotten for free from Epic. This is only $35.99. That's a good deal. Expedition 33. Supposedly that's good. You finished that game? Damn, you beat the hell out of that shit, huh? No, stop updating, you son of a bitch. Enter, validate, you son of a bitches. Internet lag. Yeah, I get that sometimes. So this is just Phantom Liberty for 21. Wow. Oh, it showed a blue screen. Yeah, because it automatically started updating shit, and like my internet is just like, oh, you want to dedicate all of your internet speed to this download? Okay, here it goes. And then everything else just gets fucked on my connection. I've never experienced that before with like the internet that I have now. So like when I go to download stuff, I have to make sure I'm not doing like anything else. It's so annoying. It is strange, but maybe it's because I live in a big city. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. Really, really annoying though. What was I doing? That's right. Store. I guess this would be a good time to get this, but it's only like 10 bucks off. It's not that crazy good. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's probably cheap right now. Usually when that's on sale, it's like $5. It's actually expensive for one of their sales. It's usually like $5. It's $9 right now though. I did play it a lot. I probably got like 200, 250 hours, maybe 300 in that game altogether. I like it a lot. Definitely worth $9, in my opinion. But I've always been a fan of like this era, like Greek mythology and like ancient Greece and shit. Yeah, standard edition's pretty good. Oh, you're thinking about getting it? Oh, damn. What's even in the DLC? Honestly, you don't have to worry about the DLC until you like beat the game. Like, honestly, with how long it takes to... If you, like, take your time to beat the game... I don't know. It might honestly just be worth it, like, if you're thinking about it, to just get the DLCs. Oh, and the Ultimate Edition comes with a free game. You get Assassin's Creed 3. So standard edition is $9, which is a good deal. I mean, you can get that. That's the new. I mean, that's a good game right there. Then if you pay 10 more bucks, you get the DLCs. Plus, you get a bunch of stuff in the game with the season pass, and then you get Assassin's Creed 3, which is a whole. That was a good game. That was a good fucking game. 2012, I think. That game was sick, man. Still is pretty sick. But Son of Rome, let me see that one. Rise, Son of Rome, that's a good price. Stupid cheap.
Father.
Marius? Welcome home.
I didn't join the army to bask in the sun, Father. I want to fight like you did for the Empire.
All in good time, my son. I'm giving this to you as your grandfather once gave it to me. Not all your enemies will be found on the battlefield.
It's only $1.50. Okay. Not bad.
You must save Rome. Save it from them.
If it's blood you want, I promise I will give you as much as you can handle.
Ready!
I became driven by one thought, one desire. Vengeance.
Salute your new centurion!
It's rumored to be the gateway to Hades. A massive barbarian army has swarmed across the Empire, wreaking havoc.
How dare you defend your emperor!
Oh, titties.
The Senate will listen to you.
Marius,
Titties.
son of Rome, rise.
Looks pretty good, man. They had to sprinkle some boobies in there. That's cool. That's how you know it's gonna be a good game. What is it? Payday 2. Hey yo, it's $1. Probably even cheaper over there. What the hell? Oh, is this VR? Yeah, it's just the VR version of the game, I guess. So you just rob banks and stuff? Well, that's pretty cool. I think it just comes with a VR version as well as the regular version. Woo! Music will get you fucking hyped. I should listen to that in the gym. God damn. Listen to that music. Watch a video, the Rome one. I'll be so hyped for the gym. What else? What else are you thinking about getting? Yeah, Payday 2. I've heard good things about it. For sure. What else? What else is on sale? Yeah, deep discounts. Scroll above. I like this way. Everybody swears this was a good game, but I wasn't really that big of a fan. Just below, featured deep discounts. I see what you're talking about now. Green Hell. That sounds crazy. Icarus. Open world survival craft. Interesting. For Honor. I heard this game is crazy, man. Dead Island 2. Fallout 76. Oh, that's it? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't know, man. I was always a fan of the Vikings shows and stuff. So I thought, I'm a fan of Assassin's Creed. I'm a fan of Viking shows and Viking lore and stuff. But then I played it and I don't know, it just didn't hit for me. I maybe have a few hours in it. That's about it. But, however, according to PlayStation, it's the game with the most playtime on PlayStation 5s, like worldwide. So, whatever that means, people are playing it. That's all I know. Assassin's Creed in general doesn't hit for you. Well, they've really changed from like the original games. Like it really changed with Odyssey. It turned into like a brawler kind of game. And then Valhalla was like pretty brawlerish too. Oh, that's a good discount. Madden 26. Something went wrong. What went wrong? Mixed reviews. Assassin's Creed Unity. Yeah, I've been having problems with it lately. I think it's like something is going on with it because I was trying to play it recently too. Yeah, it wouldn't even start, which is really lame because I was in the mood to play it at that time. And I need to beat that game. Yeah, the graphics are pretty crazy for that one. Yeah, it was ahead of its time. That was the first Assassin's Creed game. No, it wasn't. I was going to say for the Xbox One and like PlayStation 4, but it wasn't. Wrong. The amount of crowd in that game is crazy. I know, dude. It's all around pretty crazy. Well, is this the new one? For $16? That's pretty good, dude. This might be a winner. I've been wanting to play this. I know I'm going to be straight up bad at it, but looks cool. Yeah, this would be what I get, I think, if I had to pick something out of these sales. For sure. The mods are pretty cool too, man. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Let me just show you. Not that. Pretty much the opposite of that. Oh, they're not really on here. Let's go on the mod website and god damn it, it's gonna show some shit. You know, what the hell? I may need to log in real quick. Historical low? What do you mean? What you mean, dog? Yes, absolutely. It's never been that cheap. Like, I was debating buying it at full price. That's how bad I wanted it. Obviously, I haven't. Alright, so let's look at these Resident Evil 4 mods. Oh my god. Fucking titties right off the bat. Oh my god, let me look at this on the other screen real quick. Alright, I could show these. That's just an idea of like the mods. It's funny. What else? Baldur's Gate, that's not really that good of a sale, but it's something. All the Assassin's Creed games. Origins is a good game. W mods. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Odyssey. Yeah, I would recommend it. And dude, this is what I always tell people, right? This is what I always tell people with Steam. If you keep your playtime under 2 hours and you know, you do that, you know, you figure out if you like it in under 2 hours of gameplay, and before it reaches 2 weeks from the purchase date, you can return it, no questions asked. You get your money back from Steam. So let's say you play it for an hour and a half, you're not feeling it, you know, it hasn't even been, you know, like a week yet. You will automatically, as soon as you request the refund, you'll get it immediately. It's automatic when you haven't owned it for that long and the gameplay is under 2 hours. But there was even like, I played Oblivion and I wasn't feeling it, and it was above 2 hours. It didn't automatically give me my refund right away, but within a few hours, I guess a human had to review it rather than their automatic system. They still gave me my refund because I just wasn't feeling it. Steam is so cool with that, dude. Like, they will give you refunds if you're not feeling a game. But you gotta be like, it's gotta be within a couple weeks of getting it. But, how's Mirage? I never played Mirage. I've been meaning to get around to that one. I'm sure that's on sale too. Oh, that's the first game? God damn. Not feeling BioShock? Hey man, look at the playtime. Is it under 2 hours? I mean, it's even worth it to just, you could just submit a return request if it's over 2 hours and it's like a little over 2 weeks. And if you have like a legitimate gripe, like, listen, I'm not feeling this, like the game's too hard, the ammo is scarce, they might give you your money back and take the game. It's worth a try if you're not feeling it. I mean, even if it's cheap, it's still something if you're not feeling the game. Mirage, I don't know, I heard it's decent. Can you get the refunded game again? Yeah, you could buy it again. It's your money, your choice. If you change your mind, you want to buy it again, they're not going to stop you from that. But if you buy it again and then return it again, they might be pissed. Honestly, they probably really wouldn't care either. Like, after it reaches a few times, then you might get banned from buying it. Yeah, no, dude, we're not letting you do this shit again. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped you from returning it a second time. They're like, all right, this guy's up to something here. This game seems kind of cool. Surround Dead. Oh man, it's only $53.99 instead of $59.99 on a game with mostly negative reviews. What the fuck are these developers thinking, dude? Dreadful. A heartbreaking step backwards. Buy it ASAP, right? Holy moly, that's a good sale. Oh, dude. I heard this game sucks. And no, that sucks too, because I was thinking about getting it. Not a big fan of sports games. I used to be. I'm at the point where I buy every other Madden because I could just go into franchise mode and then people will like create the draft class. So you could just like get the new draft class of players and stuff, and you basically have the next Madden game. Yeah, especially fucking sports games. That's the story of Madden. They are meant to be played on consoles. They know most of the people buying it are on console. They just don't give a shit about PC. Fortnite, it's not as bad as Madden. But yeah. I mean, that's a problem with PC in general and gaming. Like, unfortunately, like the first time you play a game, you're not just going to be able to just plug and play. A lot of the times you're going to have to figure out what graphic settings are going to work the best for your PC for the first at least 15 minutes. At least. And then if you're lucky after that 15 minutes, then you can just play and not even worry about it. But sometimes it's even longer than that. And Windows updates fucks it all the time too. I know. Well, dude, Steam is working on making their own operating system, man. Linux based. I think they're working very quietly on it right now, trying to work out all the kinks, and one day they're just gonna drop that shit on us like, here, free for gamers. Fucking, you tired of Windows and their bullshit? Here you go, Steam OS, because they have it for Steam Decks, like the handhelds. Oh, it's for free. You can buy it for free, and you can try to put it on your desktop. People have done it. I've heard good things about the Steam Deck. It's pretty good. It's just, I feel like some of these... No, I don't have one. My friend does, though. I think these companies, they have like deals with Microsoft, like Fortnite, Call of Duty, like all these big games. I feel like they got deals with Microsoft. So basically, they see how big Steam OS is getting, and they're like, oh, our anti-cheat can't work with Linux, so you're not allowed to play on a Steam Deck. Sucks to be you. Yeah, Steam OS is already in the market for the Steam Deck. Yeah, but they are working on a desktop version of it, because I don't know, have you heard of the Steam what is that thing called? The new Steam console they're making. The Steam machine. So I'm sure once this is out, they're going to want to have a legit, like, big screen Steam operating system, Steam OS. And then once you have that, then it's ready to be put on computers, basically, rather than just handhelds. And it's Linux based, so it's going to be enticing for gamers to move to that. But it's bullshit how they're saying the anti-cheats don't work on Linux. All the cheaters are already on Windows. And they're getting around these anti-cheats. It's just a bullshit excuse that they have, that they're probably getting paid by Microsoft or something to just say that so that their games don't work on Linux or Steam OS. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get this, man.
Hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get myself a fucking birthday present. What does the gold edition have? Hold up. I'm a fan of Resident Evil 4. I'm not the biggest Resident Evil fan in general, but I like the first Resident Evil 4 game a lot. It's the only one I played through. Yeah, historical low. Wait, what? What does the gold edition even have? Like, does it say? It should definitely tell you what the difference is. Ah, there we go. Read more. Comes with some weapons. And that is $6 more. $6 more. Oh, you like this song? Hell yeah. Separate ways. So I guess it's like a DLC. Alright, I mean, it's normally $10, I guess, for the DLC. Wait, what? You back now? Okay. I got it. Yeah, man. It's just a good price, man. Like I said, I was debating on buying it at full price, so this is huge. I had to take advantage. Thanks for letting me know about the sale, man. Maybe I'll play with some mods. Boobies on stream. Right? Plays a double cheeked up Ashley. W mods, absolutely. Yeah, sorry about the ads, man. It's like I have it set to like do as little ads as possible, and it's done in a way that if it hits you with like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or 3 minutes of ads, it's so that people don't get hit with ads as soon as they click on the stream. Because for me, when I go to watch somebody's stream, if I get hit with a bunch of ads like first thing, sometimes I just go to another stream, you know? So I just don't want that to happen. So that's why it's like designed that way. They call it pre-roll, I guess. Maybe I could just talk about sensitive topics like politics. And then I think when you do that, they remove the ads completely from your stream. So maybe I'll just start talking about politics just to remove the ads. I just gotta say a bunch of trigger words. Trump. Epstein files. Democrats. No, I don't think you gotta go that far. You don't gotta go that far, dude. Is like Asmongold. He doesn't get any ads on his stream because he just talks about such controversial stuff all the time. Like I really wonder how that works, whether it's like the trigger words or they just know it's him and they're like, nah, we're not putting ads on his channel. We don't want any brands associated with that guy. His stock's going up fast. I mean, yeah, I mean he's been up, dude. He's been up and he's just never fallen off. He has a good way of adapting. He doesn't make a lot of money on Twitch, to be honest. Yeah, that's why he switched to Kick. Well, he dual streams. And I don't know if any of the big streamers really make a lot on Twitch these days. He does accept gifted. It was like when they had a thing for 1,000 gifted or something like that. I don't know, he did something where he wouldn't accept those. He does accept them in smaller amounts. I've seen it, yeah. I think like 50 or 100 is the most I've seen, but he does. I mean, either way, he's rich as shit. Lucky. He started back in the day, man, when there wasn't many people streaming. Yeah, that's what he says, right? Like, such small of his, amount of his income he survives on. I don't even know what he's saving that money for. He, like, doesn't have any kids or anything to hand the money down to. Alright, what's even the point at that point? I don't know. You can't do anything when you die with it. I have no idea. A PC giveaway? Yeah, when he retires one day, he'll just do like a massive PC giveaway. Alright, what mod we gonna get? Don't report me action. Oh my fucking... These are... Okay. These are crazy. These are fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. I don't know if you saw that. Oh no, you clipped it. Oh fuck. I mean, I wouldn't care. It'd be funny. Alright, number 1 mods. You get the mod manager. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th most popular one is Naked Ada Wong. That's one of the chicks in the game. Ashley Bikini. I think that'll be a good one. Yeah, I'm not surprised either. Go back, damn it. I got Ashley in a schoolgirl outfit. I like the bikini better. Alright. Ashley the schoolgirl. Jesus Christ, that's kind of weird. Bikini, there we go. Yeah, this is good. I think I'll go with this one. This shit's funny, man. Oh, man. I also have 1,200 hours on PlayStation. That being said, this game is meth, horrible for your health, but for some odd reason. For honor review. Okay. I was gonna say, what is this? For some odd reason, I can't stop clicking that green big play button. You want a digitized version of running your balls down a jumping cactus. Here it is. This game brings me more pain than my ex-wife leaving me and taking the kids. Fuck you, Ubisoft. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna keep playing this dog shit ass game. Yeah, that's good. That's funny as hell. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, low-key makes you want to buy the game, too. I gotta see what all this, hype is about. Oh, fuck, man. It's getting to be that time of year where I gotta buy Christmas gifts for people. God. I hate that. Oh, boobies. Screenshots. Let's see what we got. It's a sweaty ass game. Yeah. The character makers do indeed deserve a raise. What the fuck is that? Oh, they're not hiding it at all. Oh my god. Alright, I can't. Go back to the screenshots. Most popular all time. Let's see what we got. What the fuck is this shark? How is this one of the most popular? Hey, yo. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. That's for sure. Bow show. That's the actual game skins. I know, man. But the artwork part, it was getting a little... Those aren't the actual game skins. Art. Damn, 108 gigabytes? Half of that is probably just the skins. All the jiggle physics and everything. Gotta make sure that's all downloaded. God dang. This is a fun game right here. It needs space for the cheeks. Yeah, definitely. And the calcium cannons. Speaking of which, let's see what they got on here. Screenshots. Most popular all time. Couple, no, that's more than a couple gigabytes. Do we dare look at the artwork? We dare. We dare. Oh my god. Tempting. I'm gonna get myself fucking banned today. Oh, it's the first time you heard the cannon word? The calcium cannons? Yeah, it's my favorite nickname for them. Favorite nickname. Hey, yo. Speaking of calcium cannons. Oh man. Talking to this chick, I guess I gotta get her a fucking Christmas gift, man. Ugh. Hate this time of year. Do you guys celebrate any kind of holidays around this time of year over there? Or you gotta buy each other gifts and shit? You guys celebrate Christmas, so you gotta... Are you buying a bunch of gifts for people? No gifts? That's the way to do it, man. That's what I'm gonna start telling people. Be like, listen, I celebrate it, but the gift part, I just don't do that. Hanging stars, cutting cake. Okay. I know you're not. I know you're not. You're a Buddhist monk, right? If you were, you would go more into it. Yeah, I mean, it's in the name. Christ. Mess. Meditating on the hills right now. Yeah, I thought so. Yep, you get Wi-Fi on those hills for Twitch. Or you just create the Wi-Fi yourself with your meditation. Just Wi-Fi emanates from your energy. Yep. That's what I figured, man. Multitask meditation. Oh shit. That shit's funny, man. Action special. That's right. I hope these headphones loosen up as I wear them more, but this shit's squeezing my head. I think my head's gonna get fucking thinner if this shit doesn't ease up on me. And I feel like it already looks more ovally, like it's already squeezing my fucking head together. I'm gonna look like fucking... It's gonna be like the opposite of Stewie, dude. My head's gonna be like fucking Stewie's but sideways. Yo, what the hell is this? It's creepy. Yeah, this is what my fucking head's gonna start looking like. If it goes well. Now you can squeeze protein out of your head for the gym. I mean, that's one plus. One positive we could take away from it. Free protein. What the fuck is this? Dude, it's small, but it has a fucking squeeze to it. Like, my jaw hurts, bro. Because it's like right on the top of my jaw. It's like pushing in. They're Beats headphones, so they're like not headset. They're Beats, so they're like, it's not made out of cheap material. This shit's like, woo. I'll show you which ones it is on Amazon. I think it's these. Something like it. Yeah. It's like that spoon in the kitchen that you grab stuff with. Oh, the tongs. Yeah, that's what it's like, dude. It's like squeezing my fucking head. I mean, it's great that I got these for free and all, but god dang. Oh, you don't have tongs? 40 hours of battery life, that's pretty good. Something similar. Hey, you guys got all different types of cooking stuff over there, I'm sure. whole different culture when it comes to cooking. Also, the latency was crazy with these when I was trying to do wireless. But luckily it has a 3.5, you know, millimeter jack that I could just go straight into the computer with. And it's still like technically like, you know, wireless. So it's not like, but it's like a direct audio source now with 0 latency. You don't have microwaves over there? I mean, I don't have one right now, so it is what it is. Yeah, it is a nice feature, because if it wasn't a feature like that, that latency would be killing me. I wouldn't be able to use them. That would drive me nuts. I'm not a real American with a microwave. Well, I bought one. You're gonna tell Trump, I guess I'm done for. That's it. I'm cooked. I'm out of here. I better pack my PC now, because I'm not leaving without it. I'm trying to find the perfect picture to depict what my head is gonna look like when it's squished. I do have a microwave that I bought for $5 from somebody, but I haven't washed it yet, and it's been like a year. It's just sitting in my garage. I mean, 1, I don't have room for it in my kitchen, and 2, I don't feel like cleaning it, so it's just sitting there. One day. I guess that's pretty accurate. Just gonna get squished into Patrick's shaped head. I don't think you ever saw one that's crazy. That's what they look like, bro. That's a weird one with knobs. This is a modern one right here. Oh, he meant in real life. Well, fair enough, bro. I don't think they're really good for you at the end of the day. Like, all jokes aside, that's why I don't really care about using one in my kitchen. Like, it's probably not going to kill you doing it every now and then, but every day probably isn't good. Probably not great. Well, anyway, I probably need to get off and get some stuff done. Gotta clean my apartment. It's been like a week since I've cleaned it. But it's been fun chatting, bro. Good catching up. Maybe I'll play Resident Evil the next time I stream with some crazy mods. We'll see. Anyways, see you, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Catch you next time.